Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Panda Podcast episode. And today, sorry, I'm just finishing up publishing a video. And today, we are going to be discussing anxiety. Now, I'm going to give you the actual definition of anxiety. Anxiety is a general term for several disorders that cause nervousness, fear, apprehension, and worrying. These disorders affect how we feel and behave. It can cause physical symptoms. Mild anxiety is vague and unsettling, while severe anxiety can seriously affect day-to-day living. So, I personally have been struggling with a little bit of anxiety, but not to the point where it's really been bothering me, but to the point where, well, it's been bothering me, but it's manageable at this point. I want to talk to my therapist about it, but seeing other people with severe anxiety is okay. I mean, there is anxiety disorder, which I don't think I have, which anxiety can be triggered by stress or a trigger, and it couldn't have you high blood pressure. I'll go over the types of anxiety now. There's the general anxiety disorder, which is GAD. This is a long anxiety. That it's random in the sense that it comes out of nowhere. I haven't experienced extreme anxiety, so I wouldn't know. But my guess is it's pretty difficult to deal with. A panic disorder, it's when your anxiety reaches a point where your brain just stops functioning, goes into scared mode, if that makes sense. A phobia, I'll just move on. A phobia is when you're scared of something. I mean, I don't have any phobias of mine personally. And social anxiety disorder. I know people with that, but it doesn't affect me. OCD, I have a little bit of OCD. I think their definition of OCD is wrong here. Extreme organization is what I would like to see it. There's PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I think that's very common today, but I don't have that. Maybe I have a nightmare once in a while, but that's about it. Separation anxiety disorder. Dogs usually get that. Not to degrade anybody, but dogs usually get that, and I get that. I get that. It sometimes happens. But, you just gotta figure out how to live with it. What causes anxiety? That's a good question. Environmental factors such as stress from a personal relationship, job, school, finances, traumatic events, or even a shortage of oxygen at high altitude. Living in Colorado, I think some people wear oxygen masks when they come to the airport a lot because they don't want to induce a stress-inducing moment that would potentially harm them in some way, which is not good. Genetics could be one. How would we diagnose anxiety? They haven't diagnosed anything in me for GAD, but having anxiety, if you don't know what it's like, and it's part of Asperger's. If you don't understand anxiety, you may not feel that, but it's totally, it's weird. Um, it's a lot like being stressed over something and then continuously worrying about something over and over again. Worrying something bad might happen. Can't stop doing things over and over again, which is part of the OCD. Wanting to do things right perfectly every time, and I can get that. I mean, it's hard to do those things sometimes. Um, when you get OCD, you sweat, you get dizzy, you start to tremble, your heart beats faster. I never experienced back pain, restlessness, and fatigue. Yeah, muscle tension. Oh yeah, be easily startled. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. So stress management. How would I deal with it? I would record a YouTube video or do something I like to do that I find interesting. And when stress and depression and anxiety get together, that's not a good comment, or that's not a good what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a good pairing, because when you have both of those, you tend to be stressed out and not know how to deal with it because you're too depressed to do anything about it. It's just not a good combination, in my personal opinion, and I don't think it would be in any other person's opinion at all. Um, I mean, I wouldn't like to be stressed all the time. Hell no, that's not fun. Um, Exercise is a good way. Um, relaxation relaxation techniques. Um, Counseling. I would always suggest counseling if you have extreme anxiety or you can't stop worrying about something. Um, CBT. I have mixed feelings about CBT. CBT is exposing someone to their phobia or what causes them stress to the point where they get used to it. Um, Studies have proven it works, studies have proven it failed. It's a whole concoction of what works with the person. It's all about the person in that case, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just got to be careful. Um, you just got to be careful with it because you can really freak a person out. Um, of course, there's medications that you can take. Um, High blood pressure, prevention to reduce caffeine, tea, sodas, chocolate. I mean, all great things that we love, we would have to get rid of. Um, Over the counter, yeah. Maintain a healthy diet, yeah. Keep a regular sleep pattern. uh, I don't do that at all. I'm up all night, honestly. Avoid alcohol, cannabis, and other recreational drugs. I mean, I don't smoke pot, but I think pot would help with it. Um, in just in my opinion, I don't really know, but was the all right? Should we make this a double feature? I think we should. Let's see here. I'm trying to find stuff about anxiety, because I've really never experienced it. I mean, it has gone up in me, but let's see what. Well, I don't know much more about this topic. I hate to cut this episode short, but then I have to. I mean, I'm always open to talk to some other people about it, but you guys didn't see that. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I honestly do. If you got anything out of this, please post in the comments. If you didn't, well, that's up to you. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.